Hello, Internet. This is SAR Mortinian here with another episode of Shenanigans, talking about my week, doing kinds of crazy things. You might notice this video went up in the middle of the Super Bowl. The reason for that is because my history this week. I just got back from a trip to Kentucky to interview at the UK for graduate school. And so my sleep schedule has been all kinds of wonky. I got back middle of the day yesterday and then went straight to gaming club. And then at the end of gaming club, I realized I'd been up for 24 straight hours on very little sleep to begin with, so I just went to bed because I love you, but not that much, not that much. And besides, today's Super Bowl Sunday, so I can be like, Super Bowl, Super Bowl, gonna make a short shenanigans. Here's the important things to know. I was in Kentucky most of the week. Kentucky in winter is incredibly dry, shockingly so, and it was interesting to me. There was a really cute kid that sat next to me on the plane, and he was adorable and kept trying to pass me things. Lexington is a surprisingly large city. Don't even worry about that. And the Super Bowl's here. Important things about the Super Bowl. First of all, what was his name? Philip Seymour Hoffman died this morning, apparently. I learned as soon as I woke up. And that's, if that name doesn't ring a bell, just Google it. And as soon as you see his face, you'll know who it is. It's a very famous actor. And does he do anything else? Director. He apparently also directs. But really cool guy. Died today. Very sad. And then in a few minutes here, I guess about an hour and a half from this, Super Bowl starts. And we'll be watching the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are going to win because I'm from Washington, so the Seahawks are going to win. Let's be real here. The Broncos might be awesome, but the Seahawks are better. No, here's an interesting thing to talk about for just a minute here to kind of try and push the shenanigans up a little bit. If you guys haven't heard, which is most likely the case if you don't live in Washington or Colorado, Washington and Colorado legislatures have been doing this thing where they've been renaming mountains for the Super Bowl, and it's absurd. So Mount Rainier, which is a very big mountain in Washington, has been named for today Mount Seattle Seahawks. And there's a federal park around the mountain, and they sent a request to the federal government to rename the park 12th Man Park, I think, for the day. 12th man being all the fans because they're apparently really, really loud, and so they're the 12th man on the field. Ha ha ha, look how funny that is. And Colorado renamed 53 of its mountains after the individual Broncos, which is really just because they have more mountains, but still, that's insane. Just as much so as the Washington renaming Mount Rainier. So, if you were ever wondering as a nation how crazy obsessed we were over football, we're willing to rename mountains, which is pretty freaking crazy. You may also notice I shaved again, because I had another interview at a grad school out in the Midwest where people tend to be a little bit more conservative, so I trimmed it off. It'll come back. It's already a little bit of a sandpaper on my face, so a week or two it'll be good, back to normal, all kinds of glory. But anyway, that's all I'm going to talk about today because I need to go start up the grill for the Super Bowl party, and I will see you next week. Bye.